I don't even remember what the beginning of the year plan was. But I feel like we did way more.
Way more.
Right? We was gonna only drop 4 projects, huh?
Yeah.
How many y'all dropped so far?
19.
2? And we only in March. 3rd one coming next week. We only in March. We was gonna drop 4 for the year.
For the year.
Sheesh.
You ran way faster than you anticipated. Nigga, you took the fuck off.
Sheesh.
You tried to get 3 months ahead. That shit was not realistic. Cause you ran too fast. It's like, nigga, you ran 3 months in 30 days. What the fuck we gonna do now?
I'm still planning out. The content schedule's still looking crazy.
Crazy, nigga. Like usually when niggas get 3-6 months ahead, they kick their feet up, go on vacation, relax, drink a few martinis. 6 months come, then they ready to get back to the artist.
Right.
Nigga, we came back to office. You got another office next to the office. Like, when the fuck you do this?
Oh, God.
Like, nigga.
I'm trying to get this shit out, nigga.
Shit crazy.
Corporate office with my feet up. I'm trying to get this shit out. I love it though. It's like this pace is remember I was saying I want to be working in real time. And that's how this pace feels. It's like, bruh, it's happening in real time, in real life. And then it's going to the world and we figuring it out. I don't really care for the theatrics of it all anymore.
So, $1 Million Snare. Can you give me a little backstory on who they work with? I know he mentioned Sexy Red.
Everybody. They're like an industry go-to. It's like a handful of mastering engineers that the industry uses fairly often. And $1 Million Snare is one of those, and Depp is from the Bay. You know, mastering studio is located out here, Sacramento, but same shit is home to get that standard and level. And I think, yeah, we started working. Stop it, nigga. We started working together, I think the top of last year. I think Clarity was the first project they mastered for me. From then on, and it just worked out to where I could get in some royalties and shoot on some paper and just figured out a formula that worked. You know, they really believed in me, and Depp was training D at the time. Like, D was his protege, and he was trying to get him in a flow and get him more work. And so me and D really crafted my sound together and start building that demand. And now his shit blowing up too.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Right?
You live in it, so I know you don't really get to take a step back and just observe everything that's in front of you, bro, and what's aligning. But it's like, man, be on the outside looking in, bro. You about to go. It's looking too good.
Yeah. Pilo, Tote, Cam Cortez, Seattle, Power Circle shit. You know, we 5 albums deep.
They're making more.
And they keep coming.
It's in the V now.
Another pack with Mike G, got a pack with Harry, got the Lex Luger pack. You know, we might get 10 of them in this year. The content keep coming. I'm just trying to stay in flow and stay in pocket and keep being creative and keep doing shit I love, keep the features rolling. Just keep it moving. I'm doing what I can. To do 100 would be like, I'll be good. I'll be done. If I hit 100, it's like, bro, my catalog bringing it in. It's like I ask for more. I did my work, and I'm good. I could walk away clean. I feel like I can get 100 done in the next 5 years.
You up 300 damn near songs right now.
Unreleased.
Unreleased. You don't think in 5 years? Nigga, what? 3 years, 2 years.
Right? I'm at 30 something, so
Bro, it is literally
what I need 70, so yeah, 5 years. It's crazy too, because it's like the only way you can get that much music out is if you get out of your own way, you know? You literally break all the rules and everything that is a thing about how shit has to go and look, and you just go. And that's what it is. And it's nothing more than that. Being in love with the art. And I think as long as you keep that principle and feeling, ain't too much else could go wrong. Like I'm in love with the art. I make the art, I love the art, I share the art.
When you get so good, imagine being able to shoot like Steph Curry, and you don't want to go outside and hoop every day. Like, nigga, you only hurting yourself. It's like, nigga, you got a shot that niggas would pay to see all day and night. You only hurting yourself, nigga.
Right.
We don't know that you shoot better than Curry. Only you do.
Like, oh, God.
Like, it's like, if you loving it, you feel me? You loving it.
If you loving it. If you loving it.
And when you getting better too, like imagine you watching yourself get to Curry level, and as you get in the Curry level, nobody really got to see, but you start getting so good, you like, nah, niggas gotta see this shit. So every shot is just like, you, especially if you in love with your craft, bro, it's like, this practice to show you niggas my game highlights at the same time. Like, that shit crazy. Every video I post now, especially with you, I'll be like, pretty confident on this.
Bro.
I like the way it looks.
It's highlights.
That shit be crazy.
And we really getting that shit out. It's like, all them visualizing we shot in Seattle was out. Like, they to the world, you know. It's like we ain't really been hogging nothing. We knocking that shit out and getting it to the world. And it's starting to work for us. Live from the 206 been doing damage.
For real?
It's been doing its thing. We got about 2 or 3 clips that did at least 250,000. Boom, boom, now boom, bap starting to move. That clip literally about to go up while we on this walk probably. I scheduled it before we left. You know? Let it do what it's gonna do. It's all too organic, bro. It's all too organic. It's like the pace that we doing this shit, historic. Lil Wayne, it's a Wheezy run. I'm on a Wheezy run right now. And I'm actually going, you know, slower than I'm capable of going, because I'm trying to. What's crazy is, like, back then, niggas were dropping mixtapes with no content.
No content.
Just mixtape. The mixtape was the content. That's it. Go listen. Right? You know, now it's like I'll hold things a little bit just to get some pieces to move around it. But yeah, back then that wasn't even a thing. The mixtape was the thing. It's like, go listen. You know, nigga getting into that state is just, I'm dangerous. I'm dangerous. I mean, that's the thing. The content can always come after the music.
True.
It can always come after the music. You know, I like trying to package it as much as possible, but content can always come after the music. I'm right now in like a balance of trying to like allow Venice to do their thing with the DSP pitching, and you know, and also embracing the flow that I want to be in too. I love it too because it's been like a great blend of hits and hip hop. Like we made Song Cry and 1 a.m. in Seattle and US Open in the midst of Boom Boom, not Boom Bap, and live from the 206. You know, like I love that. You know, my thing is always to make sure I'm accounting for all sectors. I told T, for Instagram and everything, we only doing 45-second clips now. Like, if you want the rest, come holler at me. Come straight to source. Like, I'm starting to condition everybody to come home, come to the theater. This the trailer. You want the movie, come to the theater. Because we finna go subscription based. And it's like, bro, I work hard. Like, niggas shouldn't be paying Spotify to listen to Lil Russ. Some niggas just listen to me all day, you know? So it's like, why are you giving them $10 to only listen to me? So they can give me a fraction of that, you know? It's like that, it's unviable, so.
I respect it. It's just like 30 minutes. Is like
a teaser.
Right? And it's like, it's the perfect teaser.
But I love it.
Like, bro, these songs, oh my, like, nigga. LARUSSEL'S at that, you heard?
Stop that second, slid down the third.
Bro,
safe
the pergola go
as can be.
Niggas know the lyrics.
Backyard shows, I'm in a V.
Bro, niggas don't know word for word, bar for bar.
Oh God, erosion. Break it off.
Barking. We thought they was going crazy last year. Stupid. Barking. Nigga.
Oh God.
This shit make you want to beat a nigga ass. Nigga might yeah. Nigga. It's so turned like, but you still giving niggas what they need in that shit, which is crazy.
Oh
like,
God.
The beat makes you feel like that, like you want to beat a nigga ass, but you hear it and you like, I'm just turned. I'm turned. But usually when you hear the kind of beats, it's like, stood over nigga 30 with the, like,
I think after Seattle, I think after the Seattle album, because the Atlantic shit with Dallas, I'm sure he's gonna need a little time to work out the kinks of what he wanna do business-wise, and same with me and shit. So I think in that in between state, we should drop the Cortez shit. You heard?
Yep.
But the Seattle shit about to drop into this week, and then we could just work content up until the single for Camp Cortez. I know, huh? That's the hard thing. Like, I'm trying to clear them out. I need to stop making music. I need to stop making new music because it make it hard. I think that's the power of authenticity. It just cut through differently. Right. Like when you see a nigga being himself, you can't really do nothing but respect that. The only niggas who usually have issues is the niggas is where you portraying something and a nigga see you and be like, you ain't really like that. Now it's a problem. When you being yourself, it's like, it's hard for a nigga to kind of move around it. He gotta really hate you for just being you, which is a harder war, because when you gotta explain it, you sound stupid. You know?
Right.
It ain't nothing worse than dying for being something you not. You feel me? It's like, I'm okay with getting killed for who I am. I'm not okay with being killed for who I'm not. We making a lot of progress though, man. We changed a lot of lives and a lot of thinking and a lot of instinct. There's a lot of niggas who I've impacted who are no longer who they was. Or no longer who they never was. Who they was trying to be, you know. But sometimes you literally need representation. It's hard to be what you never see. If all you see is a bunch of niggas around you acting gangster and doing stupid shit, the probability of you doing the same is high. But once you start seeing niggas doing the opposite in the midst of it and being successful too, it's like, oh shit. You know, like growing up, I never even thought to be a lawyer, a doctor, a broker, none of that shit. Like, nigga, it wasn't, you know. But if I would have grew up around them type of niggas and they was having it, that's exactly what I would have wanted to be. So, you know, I don't fault niggas for it. I know what it stemmed from. And like I say, it's just niggas seeing us being different and living the lives that we get to live through being ourselves, just inspire niggas that it's possible. Because every nigga wants that. If any nigga had to choose being rich from being exactly who they are and being rich from who they portray to be, they, you know, any regular nigga would want to be themselves. It's just such an easier process, a less tedious journey. It's hard living with a mask on. It's hard living with a mask on, and it only lasts so long. It's like, that's why I'm, you know, grateful for where I am, because if I was faking, I'd be exposed by now. It's like, niggas see me on camera every day, all day, in every different which way. They see my parents, you know, it's like, bruh, it is what it is. I'm really like this, which is why I'm really like that.
Right.
We need more people to just be them. Like, completely, like, bro. Yeah, shit just don't be making sense. And I know it's not real. It's like, you just know it's not real. It's like, bro, no nigga's innate nature be anger and misery and pain. And because when you see niggas with their homies, they smiling and laughing. And when you see niggas with their grannies and their mamas, they, you know, act a different way. Some are exempt. Some niggas wilding with their grannies and mamas, but it's never through their natural state. It's through trauma. Every human just want to live. Every human just want to live. Even a nigga who want to commit suicide will fight you for their life. Even a nigga who like, I don't want to be here no more, I want to die. If you go kidnap their ass, they'll fight you for their life. That's how precious life is. You feel me? Innately, every nigga just want to live and live well. You can't escape it. Maybe that shit right there is like, people are always excited. Like, she just on a random drive through her day and she like, oh, this is pleasant. You know? That's how it should feel. When a nigga see you come across you, it should be a pleasant experience.
This is a pleasant surprise.
Right?
Here in Chicago.
Right? It's a great day. If I was anywhere and I seen 40, it's a great day. You know, it'd be a great experience.